Okay, so I did not forget about the yogurt thing. I was just tired that night, and I also have been meaning to make it, but I haven't had all the stuff that I wanted for it. So I went to Natural Grocers today and got all the stuff. I don't know how to turn this around, so maybe this is a bad idea to start it this way. But this is what I usually use for my yogurt starter for all of the bacteria and stuff. But after I read that book, I got a different one at Natural Grocers. I got this one. The book that I read is called Super Gut. I think the guy is probably crazy because some of the stuff that he said, I'm like, girl, no, I don't believe that. But, and also, like, to be honest, the stuff that he says that you should do, I think if you probably did it and weren't, like, really paying attention, you could, like, really hurt yourself. But either way, I'm going to do some of it. But so some of the, like, bacteria strains that he talked about in the book are in this one, like Lactobacillus reuteri, Lactobacillus rhamnosus, and Bifidobacterium longum. So that's why I got this one. And also because I got this one because it's a powder. It has the prebiotic that the bacteria already need in it. And it says that there's 3 billion colony forming units like right now, whereas normal probiotics will say at the time of manufacture. So I was like, okay. Also, this was only $20. And I think this one is only like $10 maybe on Amazon, and you get like 4 packets. So like in this thing, it has like an instruction booklet, and it kind of just talks about like how to do it. And then the packets look like this. And there's 4 of these that you get. And this one, it says like what bacteria are in it, but I guess like there's different strains of like Bifidobacterium longum, and this one tells you like these are the strain, like, let me see. This one has Lactobacillus reuteri UALRE-16. Like, that's the thing. So I don't remember if that's a good one or not, but I was like, okay. And when I make my yogurt, I like to do it with Fairlife milk, 2%, because it has more protein in it. And also, like, the other times that I've used milk from, like, Trader Joe's, my yogurt comes out really like thin, but if I use Fairlife, then it's more of a yogurt consistency. And this time I am going to also use kefir from Lifeway, because in the book that I read, it said like it has all these like good bacteria in it, and like you can put it in your Instant Pot and ferment it for longer, and it will get more colony forming units, because like the way that yogurt and kefir people, like companies make it, they only ferment it for 4 hours, but the best amount of time is actually 36 hours. So when I made all my yogurt in Nashville, I did 24 hours, but now I'm going to try and do 36 hours. So basically, to start off with, my Instant Pot has a yogurt button. I hope you can see that because I can't see what you're looking at right now. But it has a yogurt button, so that makes it like super easy. And then I'll just show you like how I do that. There's like another way that you can do it too, to where you, in the Instant Pot, you pasteurize the milk. But like if you buy stuff from the store, it's already pasteurized, so I stopped doing that. And also I like think that probably kills the bacteria, so like that's not my goal. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. But to get it started, I am gonna get a bowl, just like a regular mixing bowl, and a whisk. And my measuring spoons, and I'm gonna open this up. Where the frick? There it is. I'm gonna open this up. The directions on this say to do 1 teaspoon daily between meals, may be added to cold drinks or unheated foods such as cold cereal, yogurt, or applesauce. So since it already has 3 billion CFUs, I think that will probably be like 1 teaspoon will probably be fine, because I'm gonna have more probiotics from the kefir that I'm adding in. So I'm just gonna do 1 teaspoon. And then this has to be kept in the fridge if you get this one, which also, that's another thing. If it doesn't need to be kept in the fridge, I question whether or not like the bacteria in that probiotic are even alive or whatever, because like all the good ones, like even Pendulum, you had to keep in the fridge. So I don't get it. The kefir, I'm just kind of guessing right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm only gonna add a 1/2 cup of the kefir. And then the Fairlife milk, I'm just gonna add a 1/2 cup of that to my probiotic and my kefir. And then I'm just gonna like whisk it all together, make sure it's nice and mixed. There's no like lumps or anything. It's not like making a cake where it takes forever. It's just like a few, like, it shouldn't be chunky. Okay, and then I got InstantPot. Also, the other thing about using the InstantPot is like if you use your InstantPot to make a bunch of other things, you should smell it, because if it has like a soup smell or something from something else that you've cooked with it, that flavor will transfer over into your yogurt. So if you need to buy another one, I would just do it. Like, it's just worth it to me. I don't know if they're all that expensive either. And then plug it in and pour like your bowl of probiotic and kefir and milk. And then just pour the whole thing of Fairlife into it. And then put the lid on, push yogurt, and like pick how many hours you want it to go for. I put mine on 36, so I just pushed yogurt and then the hours came up, and then I pushed the plus button for 36. And the other thing about when you make yogurt in the Instant Pot is the hours count up. So normally if you're cooking something like on the pressure cook setting, it counts down, but for the yogurt, it's counting up. So just keep that in mind. But basically now it's just gonna sit in the Instant Pot. The little valve thing right here, it doesn't matter what position it's in. It can be venting or sealed. It doesn't matter because you're not building up pressure. It's just gonna be sitting in the Instant Pot for 36 hours. And then once the 36 hours is up, I can send you another video, but I'll just tell you right now. You just take the insert out and like kind of make sure that the yogurt is set. Don't like wiggle it too much, but just kind of make sure it's not like soupy. It probably won't be, but I don't know. My mom's friend had a lot of problems when she was making hers, but she was also using like plant milks and stuff. I never had a problem really. Even when I use like Trader Joe's 2%, like it's still set pretty nice. So you just take the insert out at the end of 36 hours and let it sit at room temperature for however long it takes to get to like room temperature. So like 75 degrees or whatever, because in the Instant Pot it's going to be incubating at like 106 or something. So just take the insert out, let it sit around on like the table or something for however long it takes to get to room temperature, 70, 75, and then put it in the fridge. It's been a long time since I've made it, so I think it needs like a little bit of time in the fridge just sitting there before you can like mix stuff into it. I would just say maybe like overnight. That would probably, because like I'm doing it right now, so it's 3 o'clock here, and it's gonna be like 3 o'clock on Saturday when this is, wait, no. Oh shit, that's in the morning. Fuck. I didn't do this very smart. It's gonna be incubating for more than that. Or it's gonna be room temperature when I wake up on Saturday. Yeah, so I'll just see what temperature it's at when I wake up on Saturday, because this is gonna finish up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning. So then hopefully it will already be room temperature. And then I'll just put it in the fridge for maybe 6 hours and let it like keep setting up. I feel like I did that in Nashville, but I honestly don't remember. But I'm gonna do that. And then after that, you can like mix it, like just give it a stir so that all the whey and everything goes back into the milk. And you can also, like, I put maple syrup in it before, I put honey in it before. The maple syrup, when I did it in Nashville, kind of gives it like a graham cracker taste. That was pretty good. I don't really like honey, so I try not to use it that much, but me and Victor have been using it for allergy stuff. But you can like sweeten it with whatever you want. I'm probably just going to mix berries in it whenever I go to eat it. Like I'll probably just portion it out, and then like whenever I eat that portion, put some berries in it. So that's how you make yogurt.